headline said Priyanka Chopra calls Alaya the next superstar. So I had just woken up, okay, and I've seen this message and I was like, 1 second. I was like, what? And I remember being like, where is this clip? Where has she said this? I went hunting for this piece of, for this video, and I'm also, see, I'm an overthinker. I think I said this, no, I'm a big overthinker. So I started overthinking everything. I was like, I posted on my stories and I was like, should I also send a message, or is that too excessive, or is that like, so then I started overthinking everything. And then when I started overthinking everything, I started feeling stressed. And I was like, no, this is a happy day. This is a very, very wonderful thing that has happened. I said, don't make your excitement turn to stress now.
There's one incident from your past that has come up and people are so...
Oh my God, this is coming up every interview.
Was it a little difficult because it was a new feeling, that kind of a film not working?
It's always been a film that not everyone is going to understand. It's always been a film that is meant for the people it's meant for. Felt like, you're putting a child out there that you sort of, nurtured for a long time. Now you're sending them off to university. What happens from there is their journey. You've done your job till then, you've put it out there, you're feeling proud that your child has reached this point. And that's about it then.
Yeah. I saw that kind of camaraderie between you and Manushi also when you shared that video.
Most of my best friends in life are all women.
Yeah.
I have a total girl gang. It's the way, it's just the way I've always been. So all the female friendships in my life have always been super important to me.
To introduce my next guest, I'm going to tell you a little story. The day I decided to enter Bollywood, I had 4 names who people I loved, admired and cherished like a little extra from the other people. It has been 4 years now since I have been a part of the industry, and only one person has been able to make that list. I'm not rising myself up by saying that my list is very important. But for me personally, there's only one person who has been added to it only because she made her debut after I entered the industry. And that person is sitting right next to me. Very few people have the capability to make me blush, and she does that every time I meet her. So let's welcome Alaya to Bollywood Bubble.
Thank you for this very sweet, very kind, very heartfelt, very loving introduction. I really feel special.
Yeah, I want to start by saying that, Alaya, like as I said, your choices are amazing. Because you have taken up projects that are showcasing your acting capabilities, and even in a commercial films like Freddy, people might not consider a complete commercial film, but still you performed so well and you got so much appreciation. With Almost Pyaar, with Jawani Jani Man. In just your 4th film, you are getting to be the face of the film. You are leading it from the front. Does it feel a little surreal because so early on you got that chance?
It definitely feels surreal. In the start, it felt a little scary as well. But again, I had this thing where it's like, if all these people that really know what they're doing, like Ekta ma'am is a boss lady, like she knows what she's doing. She's so experienced, so, I was like, if Ekta ma'am believes I can do this and I can take this on, and it's a story that I really love. When I got the narration, I was hooked. I really, really enjoyed it. And I was like, what am I so afraid of? I said, there are films that you do that feel safer. There are films that you do that you just do because of you love them. And this is one of those.
Yeah. And you realize you have, you and your grandfather now have a little Samantha connection, because this film had a Samantha connection. Now he's going to be seen in a film with her. So does it feel like an achievement that the people your grandfather has worked with or working with you are also associated with them?
I mean, it feels great. I mean, that happens so much in this industry now, you know, where... there's so many times where these types of surreal moments keep happening. Although I must add in here that our film is not like a direct, there's a lot that's very different with our film. Our film is very fresh in a lot of ways. There are lots of twists and turns that are totally different. The way it all plays out eventually also is different. So it won't feel predictable at all to anyone.
And I think people should know that too, because otherwise people assume it would be a scene to scene. It is not. It is adding a fresh touch of it in itself.
Arif, who's directed this film, Arif Khan, he's added so much into it. He's made this film with so much love and so much passion and so much dedication that, you're left feeling really satisfied at the end. You don't feel like anything was a cop-out or anything was just convenient.
A few days ago, I was talking to Ravina ma'am, and she said this one thing, that what we used to get a chance to do in 20-25 films, after 20-25 films, today's actors get it a little early. Do you feel a little lucky and fortunate to be working in such a time where women are getting the due that they deserve, and much early on?
I'm incredibly lucky to be working at this time. It's not even just a
Yeah.
little. It's a great time to be a woman in this industry right
Yeah.
now. There's, right from my first film, I've gotten, this amazing opportunity to now play this character that has so many layers to her.
Yeah.
And consistently after that, I've got the same or similar opportunities time after time. And luckily for me, I somehow always get offered roles that have a lot of substance, which feels incredible. And we still have a very long way to go in a lot of ways when it comes to, women having an equal footing in not only this industry, but in pretty much every industry, in society in general. But I mean, these are great steps on the way. And I love this phase of the industry right now in terms of even the content that's being made.
Yeah.
This is the content I love and resonate with. So
Yeah.
it's really nice to be able to be a part of that. I don't think I would be an actor otherwise.
Your first film worked very well. Your second film worked very well. Almost Pyaar did not get as much
Yeah.
acceptance on the
Of
box
course.
office, let's say. Was it a little difficult because it was a new feeling, that kind of a film not working? And that was a special film because it was your first
Yeah.
you shot.
For me, every film has a purpose, and once its purpose is fulfilled for me, after that, nothing, hurts me or excites me that much also about it. For Almost Pyaar, it was just such a labor of love, even just creating this film.
Yeah.
It took time, energy, effort, love from every single person on that set, in that environment. And it's always been a film that not everyone is going to understand. It's always been a film that is meant for the people it's meant for. And post that, there'll be most people that will say, Samajh mein nahi aaya, or it was experimental, or whatever it was. For me, that film always remains incredibly special to me because that was the first time I felt capable of doing something. That film for me was about having Anurag sir believe in me and helping me find my wings to fly. That film for me was when the day we finished shooting it and the day we presented it to everyone, it felt like, you're putting a child out there that you sort of, nurtured for a long time. Now you're sending them off to university. What happens from there is their journey.
Yeah.
You've done your job till then, you've put it out there, you're feeling proud that your child has reached this point. And that's about it then.
Yeah. And I'll tell
Yeah.
you ki I have literally read the reviews
Yeah.
out there because I was writing it late at night.
Yeah.
So I was just, after writing, I was like, मैं देखूं बाकी नहीं क्या लिखा है. And it is unanimous. Everyone has said that you are a star.
Thank you.
And it's unanimous. Everyone has appreciated and recognized that you have that capability. And another person who has recognized that is Priyanka Chopra. When she said that, and that on international television, let's
My
forget
God,
that.
yeah.
Was it like a moment? It felt like a little unreal.
It felt completely surreal. I remember waking up and my mom had sent me this article. And I was like, huh? I read the headline. It said Priyanka Chopra calls Alaya F the next superstar. So I had just woken up, okay? And I've seen this message and I was like, 1 second. It's like, what? And I remember being like, where is this clip? Where has she said this? I went hunting for this piece of, for this video. And when I saw it, when I heard her saying it and I saw it, I don't even know how to describe to you how I felt in the moment because it was unexpected. It caught me out of the blue and it felt so incredibly special.
Yeah.
There is no one that I've admired more than her in this industry. Nobody. And I've said this from my first interviews to my, her, not only her career, but her persona, just everything about her has always been something that I've looked up to and admired. So to have that person say this about you on an incredible platform, I can't even put into words how it felt because it felt so incredible. It felt like, I don't know, it felt like I was getting like one of the most prestigious awards, it felt like this validation, this motivation, this, it just felt special, so special. It'll always be one of those moments that I look back on and I'm like, how did this happen? You know? Yeah, because I didn't expect it at all. And yeah, I'm so glad I found that clip.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I saw that article. Otherwise, I would have even known.
But did you get a chance to maybe talk to her or send her a message or something like that?
No, I posted a long heartfelt thing on my story. That was it. I was like, I don't want to be weird about it. I was like, I don't want to like, like be
ऐसा
like,
लगे गलत तो नहीं कर दी?
no, yeah, I didn't want to be weird about it. I'm also, see, I'm an overthinker. I think I said this, no, I'm a big overthinker. So I started overthinking everything. I was like, I posted on my story, and I was like, should I also send a message, or is that too excessive, or is that like? So then I started overthinking everything, and then when I started overthinking everything, I started feeling stressed. And I was like, no, this is a happy day. This is a very, very wonderful thing that has happened. I said, don't make your excitement turn to stress now.
Yeah.
So then I left her. I didn't want to bother her.
Yeah, this is actually what happens with me also.
Yeah, this overthinking is what's going to anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, so my
Yeah.
overthinking just said now relax, like just like be chill.
But
Even though I was not chill at all. Yeah.
But I also love the way that women uplift each other. Na? I really love that.
Best.
And I saw that kind of camaraderie between you and Manushi also when you shared
Yes.
that video. And the way you both are kind of
Yeah.
enjoying each other's company
Correct.
to work alongside a woman like that, Manushi, because you both come from the same generation, current lot of, and this is the first time you're working with an actress,
Correct.
fellow actress. How is that experience?
Is
like?
it the first time working with actress? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
in Jawani Jami it was Tabu ma'am.
Correct.
She's a legend.
Yeah.
And then after that, it has been just you and the actor. But
Correct.
this is the first time you're getting to work with an actress as well.
Correct.
So how is it like sharing? Because
Amazing. Like for me, most of my best friends in life are all women.
yeah.
I have a total girl gang. It's the way, it's just the way I've always been. So all the female friendships in my life have always been super important to me.
Yeah.
I've always been someone that has been really uplifted and supported by other women, and I've
Yeah.
also actively uplifted and supported other women in all sorts of ways. And it's just the way I've known life to be. I've been raised by a strong woman. I've been surrounded by a lot of strong women in my life. And so making that fun video with Manushi and all of that, it's great fun.
Yeah.
She's a lovely person, so smart, so thoughtful with her words, with her everything. She's a lovely, lovely person. So it was great fun.
Yeah, and lastly, I wanted to say that, recently, I was just checking up on you na, on internet, what people were saying. There's one incident from your past that has come up, and people are so much appreciating you again for that.
Oh my God, this is coming up every interview.
Yeah.
How has this resurfaced now? Will you tell me where has this come back?
I don't know
from the
where
dead
has
from?
it come from, but people are really taking pride in you that
Yeah.
as a 14-year-old, you took a stand for your mother.
Yes.
Yeah, and to kind of at that age do that. And I remember reading that after that, Pooja ma'am had said that I am loving that people are saying that we want our daughters to be grow up like that. So does it, when you read such kind of things, that is make you a little happy and satisfied that maybe you are going on the right path because people are actually taking note of it and actually recognizing the good things about it?
I mean, yeah, I suppose it feels nice. Although, when you're talking about your 14-year-old self in a situation that for the longest time was one of those moments you'd look back on and be like, I don't want to have that come up now again. Firstly, it's caught me totally off guard because in so many of the interviews today, I've been asked about this.
Yeah.
And I didn't think I would ever have to talk about it again in my life. But yes, of course, when I look back at me in that video, like I want to give myself a hug, so it feels sweet. I feel happy that people, are appreciating it.
Yeah.
In the moment, I remember when it had just come out way back then, I used to feel so embarrassed about it because at that point, you don't have sort of that clarity on, how important that stand was over there. But, since then and since before then and since after then, I've always been someone that's been very protective about the people I love.
Yeah. And I would say like you, Pooja ma'am, and all of you have kind of showed what a modern family actually looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually a modern family.
Fully.
And I really like how you all support each other and there's never anything that can deter you down from that.
Of course,
that's
family.
Aspiring. That is very aspiring and inspirational to see. And I could have gone off with this conversation for hours and hours.
Yeah.
I was just feeling like मैं पैर ऊपर करके ऐसे करके
Even I was
बैठ
sitting like
जाऊं.
at one point and I was like, angle खराब हो जाएगा तो even I sat up,
Yeah, but Alaya, it's always like that with you. You always have that effect on me, and you are the person like I admire the most.
It's so sweet. Thank you.
Amongst this current lot of actors, because I told you I have 5 people and you are one of the most special ones amongst them. Thank you so much for giving me this. Can't wait to talk to you again soon because
Very
you are
soon.
doing some amazing work. Can't wait to see you in Shri.
Thank
because
you.
I've heard a lot about it and it's turning out to be amazing.
Yes,
Really
that's
excited. Also about the other project that we can't yet talk about.
Yeah.
So
Other project.
that and other things that you are gonna do. But
And in the meanwhile, you turn 28th April.
yes, and right now
On
everyone has
Z5.
to remember 28th April Z5 U-turn.
Yeah.
You have to see it because she's there. What else reason you want? But thank you so much for this and wishing you lots and lots of love and luck for everything you do. And thank you for giving me this time.
Thank
Hope
you.
you had a good time because I had
always
an
have
amazing
the
one.
best time, and thank you for all your kind words and all the lovely things you've said. It really means more to me than you can imagine. Thank you
so much.
Hi, I'm Alaya F, and you're watching me on Bollywood Bubble. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and all those good things.